Hello, violin and viola players. Today we're going to be talking about how to rosin your bow. This will also work for cellos. Bass players, you need to watch a different video on how to rosin your bow because you've got that awesome special rosin. Now, my rosin may look different than yours, and that's okay. I have this round rosin that comes with this little green cloth attached, and yours may come in a little block. It may have wood on the side or plastic, and that's great. It might be dark colored like mine, or it might be a lighter sort of caramel or amber color. Not a problem. That is totally fine. There are all sorts of different kinds of rosin. The first thing you need to make sure you do is that you tighten your bow before you rosin. You don't want your bow hairs touching the stick like this before you rosin, because then all the rosin is going to get all over the stick of your bow. So tighten your bow. Remember, we don't want to over tighten it. We want to just have enough. I like to tell mine where a pinky will fit here, or just waking the bow up. We don't want to stress it out and have the bow super tight. Okay, so now you don't need to worry about having a bow hold to rosin. There are some teachers who require that, and if yours does, follow their rules because your teacher is awesome. But I don't require that. I think we just want to hold the bow because we have to make sure we can push down with the bow onto the rosin, okay? So I like to hold the rosin in my left hand, sort of like just laying out like this, and just hold it like this, okay? And if you have the little square one, you'll be able to grab on either side. And I like to keep my thumb sticking up like this, okay? So here's my hand. You can see it from the side, okay? And now I'm going to put the bow hairs flat on the rosin, and I'm going to put my thumb on top of the stick. Yep, to push it down so that it's easier to get the rosin on. Now, you don't want to pull the whole bow. This is not a good way to rosin. And then back again. You're not really going to get much rosin on that way, okay? Especially if your bow is brand new and you just got your instrument not too long ago. You're going to have to do a little scrubbing, okay? So put the bow on the hair, or put the hair on the rosin, excuse me, and then you're going to put your thumb on top, and you're going to push down just a little bit, not too hard, just so I'm making the hairs wiggly a little bit, and I'm going to go back and forth right here. So I'm going to go back and forth, and then I'm going to move to the next section, and I'm going to go back and forth while I'm pushing down the stick. And then I'm going to move to this section and do the same thing. And then here. And then finally out to the tip. Okay, when you're done, that's all you need. Most of you will figure that you don't need to rosin your bow probably more than once every 2 weeks or so. Some kids try to rosin every day, and then it makes their instrument very scratchy and messy. It's important every day that you clean off the rosin off of your strings. So you should have a cloth in your case, and you're going to wipe off your instrument in two places. You're going to wipe off right on the strings, and then you need to wipe off underneath the strings here to get any rosin buildup here, because we don't want that white powder to accumulate all over our instrument, because it'll make it sticky and it'll make your instrument not sound good after a while. So you wipe off your strings every day, and you wipe off underneath, and you're great. When do you know that you need to put rosin on your bow? You're going to know because your bow will start to slide around. Now you have to check first, and in the beginning you might want to ask your teacher, do I need rosin or do I not? And that's okay, because eventually you're going to learn and you're going to figure it out, and you'll know exactly when to rosin your bow. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.